Hello everyone, week 14. It seems like week 14 has taken a long time to get here. Well, it's finally here. I've had some feedback about the questions from week 13, and those two questions were, is this the best use of my time right now? And if there was one critical thing I could do in my business, what would that be? So I was thinking about what this week's session was going to be on, and I originally had planned for it to be planning, and now I thought that I would look at another two questions that are really, really important. So the two questions I want you guys to think about are all about taking responsibility for yourself, that everything in your life you are responsible for. You can have a look at that Ho'oponopono idea as well, or Zero Limits by Joe Vitale. But you are responsible for everything in your life. So if that is true, and your life is mirroring where you're at, then how can you change that, or how can you make that different? So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, whatever the situation, if you don't like it, ask yourself how you have created it. And even better, if you do like it, ask yourself how you have created it. How have you created that situation? How have you brought that situation to life in your world? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself. The second question is, if you don't like it, if you don't like the situation that you're in or what's happening, what do you need to change within to make it different? What could you change to get you a different result? Because you know what they say about the definition of insanity, that you do the same things but you expect a different result. Well, let's look at the things that you can do differently. Okay, so there are your two questions. I'd love some feedback, guys, this week. And as you know, I'm going to reduce the 40-week challenge to a 20-week challenge because I don't see as much interest as when I started, and maybe 40 weeks is too much of a marathon. So we'll go with the 20-week challenge, which means there's only 6 more weeks to go. So I'd love your feedback. Tell me what you need to know, what you need to learn, and I'll put those into the next few weeks. And I think we should cover some planning too. All right. I hope you guys are doing well. Share with me where you're up to, and let's put that into play. So then now you have 4 questions. Whatever the situation you're in, how have you created it? If you don't like it, what do you need to change? The third question will be from last week's episode. What one thing could you implement or do in your business or your life that will make a massive difference? And the next question is this the best use of your time? All right, so you've got 4 questions now. So give me some feedback. Talk to you next week. Lots of love. I've gone blue. Don't know if blue suits, but I've gone blue. Bye.